Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looks for the finish! And he has kept it out somehow!
Hoeneß clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Passes short and sharp. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Passing is crisp and sharp. He is just correct. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job.
Hoeneß! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a quick one. Oh, he's in!
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Davids. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's surging through. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And here's Mbappe. Hoeneß! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with the corner, there first. Bale attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi, and that could set him on his way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoeneß looking understandably energised after his goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Beckenbauer. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. It's Saviola! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Bale. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bale has it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe. Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Could be danger here. Costa Curta. Hernes. Beckenbauer. Platini. And Ambrosini. Hernes. Mbappe. And the finish! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ronaldinho touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Shevchenko! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already. Shevchenko. Van Dijk can get it clear. Out of play for a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez. Oh, super find. Mateus. Van Dijk clears it away.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rummenigge. And he's really put himself on the line here.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need... And the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He might be in here! Suarez is fouled. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a good look here. Going for goal! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that's definitely not his best. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta gets it away. Vieira. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brilliantly cut out. Costa Curta clears. Bale.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, good-looking ball. Bale. He's picked his way through. And that is not finding anyone. Time and again they are repelled. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And he's got the beating of his man. Shevchenko has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Ronaldinho, and that is a little undercooked. Shevchenko, nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the ball's gone astray. And here's Shevchenko. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Irwin. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Luis Suarez, Darren Fletcher, and here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko is flagged offside. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Mbappe.
And we're off again.
Coming on the field is...
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Bale. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Rodri, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Has a go! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Vieira just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Haaland. Crosses it in. Not pretty. Great hit! He scored! The second half sparked straight into life. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
A score now.
Haaland! It's in! Arsenal are level.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
60,810.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Ronaldinho, a man we've all come to watch. And here's the chance to counter. Irwin spots it and intercepts. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forwards and with intent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! Yamal deals with that comfortably. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. And it's Belletti. Pass is just off target. Mateus. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? 75 minutes played. To Darren Fletcher. Luis Suarez. Haaland. Fletcher wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, this looks sharp. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal goes steaming forward. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 19, Gabriel. Number 16,
And he thumps it clear.
Rodri. Number 21, Yamal.
Mateus.
Coming on the field.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's cut it out. Chip through. Pass somewhat off target.
Number 26,
2 minutes to be added on.
Argus. Number 20.
Now there's a shot at goal!
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
All hands on deck for this one. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. That's a decent clearance. Short changes him with that pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Haaland taking in the action. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ødegaard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. David Villa.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Torres. Defending of the desperate variety. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Kawasaki Frontale are looking to go forward now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Real chance! And he's following up! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now the finish! Goal! And it's Kawasaki Frontale who take the lead. What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Davids calmly anticipates.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Xavi. Oh, easy pickings there. Chiellini. David Villa. Kawasaki Frontale, upping the intent. It's Xavi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Chiellini. Looking tidy in possession here. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gullit. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Xavi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The ball is... He's gone for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Gullit. Passing nice and neat. And here's Platini. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Always onto this. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Xavi. Saliba wins the duel this time.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Messi. He's got away. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super find. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the counter is on. Time and again they are repelled. Xavi. Platini. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Messi. Irwin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Messi purring through the gears. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Xavi. Messi, he's in, surely! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This is promising. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Platini looking to add to his goal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Just about up to the hour now. Hullet. Hullet. And Hullet! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Kawasaki Frontale are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Maldini gets it clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that pass isn't the best.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Wriggles his way through. And he's being shifted off it. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That looks a cracking ball. Messi! Well, now it's a race. In for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Kawasaki Frontale were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Hullet! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control. Taken back almost at once. Platini. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that tested the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Platini. Number 15, Messi. Coming on the field, number 13, Paris.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ronaldinho. He gets big! It's a loose ball. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Interesting ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And that has been clubbed away. And here's Neymar. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi gets it away. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Iniesta. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ødegaard. It's Belletti. Petit. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He could be in here. Luis Suarez. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ødegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's got away! Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Luis Suarez. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bale. Ødegaard. He's gone for goal! It's a goal kick. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's Messi. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Suarez. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, this is certainly one change that gets the juices flowing.
Well, it's great we get to see him play. The fans have been calling for him to come on pretty much since the game began.
Barcelona are doing very nicely. Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a little off target. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Petit. And that could set him on his way. Heads it! That's a half-decent try.
Ronaldinho did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Torres. Vieira. Iniesta. Luis Suarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's Bale! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bale.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Played out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gabriel gets it clear. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He can run onto that. Ronaldinho! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 5, Neymar. El dorsal 7.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
El dorsal 15. El dorsal 22.
Ronaldinho is there and he can get that clear. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the pass is Oh, super find. Here's found David Villa! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Tries a shot! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And that's put paid to a promising move.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Ronaldinho. Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but And the shot! And he hits the net! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Four added minutes on the board. Messi puts his foot on the gas. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save. Arsenal have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. David Villa. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be